Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. 99% of crypto portfolios fail. I've seen and analyzed thousands of portfolios and helped hundreds of people shape their crypto portfolio for success. In this video, I'm going to share the 5 things I've spotted which kill 99% of crypto portfolios. If you like these types of laid back videos where I'm just sharing the bullet points I've made on my phone, then smash up likes. Do not forget to subscribe. Let's get straight into this. The first one I'm going to share with you guys, it's the one I see the most. As soon as I see someone's crypto portfolio, over diversification. Way too many coins. Some of you guys have hundreds and hundreds of coins in your portfolio. They send me a screenshot and it's just list after list of altcoins. I'm like, do you even remember what's in your portfolio? No chance. They've got 0.05% of their portfolio in this random altcoin and 0.003 in another portfolio. It's just a disaster. Over diversification will wreck you. One, it's not favorable. If you're starting off with a relatively small amount, you're trying to build a modest portfolio in crypto, over diversification doesn't help you because you're not going to grow fast enough. You need to put your eggs in a couple of baskets and get going. If you're all spread out everywhere and anywhere and you don't have a clue, you have no strategy, you're all over the place, and it's the biggest mistake I see. So just by doing this one thing in the next, instantly, now, actionable tip, look at your portfolio, whittle it down. Nobody in this world, I've said this in a previous video, these are not Pokemon. You don't need to catch them all. You do not need to catch every single altcoin that's going to pump. It's not going to work. You just need to make sure that you pick enough winners, then losers. And you need to believe in something. You need to have something which you can buy the dip on. You're not going to panic sell on. Whittle it down, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, depends how much time you have to monitor the market. There's no right answer here, but it's not 100, right? It's not 100. 7, 8, okay, fine. If you're monitoring the market, you got deep conviction in 7, 8 projects, okay, good. Have you got your veg? Have you got your Bitcoin, Ethereum? You got to get those in as well, okay? First thing, do not get yourself over diversified. You're just diluting your performance and you haven't got a clue. And then step 2, the second thing, as soon as I see that portfolio, I open it, I see the picture, I'm like, there's no strategy here. It's just like a flea market of altcoins you've accumulated over time. It's like looking at people's garage. Just random junk you've accumulated. Why did you buy that coin? Oh, in 2019, my friend said this one was going to the moon, so I bought it. Okay, well, clearly it didn't go to the moon. It's been rug pulled and you still hold remnants of it. Yeah, but one day it might go back up again, right? This is what we're dealing with, right? But the good thing is that's your competition. So very quickly you can fix these things and you can get in the top 1% of crypto portfolios, I mean it, within the next 60 days, 30 days, by following these actionable tips, okay? So get yourself a strategy. When I look at your portfolio, the litmus test for me, after seeing how many coins you've got, is can I see a story? Can I see what this guy or girl believes in just through looking at his portfolio? I should look at that portfolio and be like, I understand. Okay, so he's got his veg, Bitcoin, Ethereum. He's then got, he believes in AI agents. He believes in layer 2 scaling solutions. He believes in layer 1s. He likes projects which are proof of stake. Okay, cool. Oh, he's got some metaverse plays in there as well. Okay, cool. He's got some gaming. He believes in gaming as well. He's got some NF. I should see a story in your portfolio. It shouldn't just be a flea market of random pump fund coins. Like, you're going to get wrecked. It's not going to work for you. Okay, so clear strategy. When somebody opens your portfolio, when somebody sees their portfolio, if you're presenting your portfolio, it should be very, very clear which narratives you're backing at any given time. Those narratives can change, right? Cycle to cycle, you can move in and out of those narratives. No problem in that. But at any given time I look at your portfolio, what are the narratives you believe in today? Okay, it's got to be clear. Better be a strategy. Next up, I can see when people are chasing hype. I can see it straight away when people are chasing hype. I open the portfolio and you see the typical coins that are trending on Twitter for that couple of months. It's always the same, right? And the way I know that this person is not doing that in the right way is the timing of when they bought it as well. So, you can see somebody who bought, let's say, Pepe, but there's a big difference in someone who bought Pepe before everybody was talking about Pepe and got a crazy cost entry than somebody who bought Pepe in the peak of the hype or bought Floki in the peak of the hype. Those guys are going to get wrecked, right? So it's important that when you're doing it, you're not chasing those pumps. When I look at your portfolio, it should be very clear that if you're buying some of the common stuff, the stuff that's trending or doing well, you better have got an early entry into it and you're doing really, really well. You caught the narrative early and you're progressing with it. Not that the narrative is in peak flow And you are just the exit liquidity taking the bag whilst other people are taking profit. Very, very important, okay? So if I look at your portfolio, long story short, you should not just have all the trending coins that everybody's talking about. You should have some smart picks that you've done good research into. Maybe you're telling me something new about a coin I've not seen, right? Not just telling me the same stuff I see on CoinMarketCap or the top 5 coins in the crypto bubbles. Doesn't work, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Don't have a portfolio that just says, oh, this guy's a hype chaser. I shouldn't think that in my head when I look at the portfolio. Number 4, lack of risk management. Could have put this as number 1, to be honest, guys. But so many. When I see these portfolios, it's just all of them hit me at once. And this one's obvious. Whenever I think about a portfolio, I think about it as a pie chart, right? It's a pie chart. Maybe it's my maths background, but you guys should as well. It's a pie chart. And when I see that pie chart, and I put it into a pie chart, most people don't. That's crazy, by the way. Most people don't even have a basic spreadsheet with a pie chart of their portfolio. The exchanges provide it, but do your own, right? Because some people have multiple exchanges. Combine it all, create yourself a little pie chart. It doesn't have to be exact because the prices are moving all the time. Just create a pie chart of what you own at any given time. Just look at it. Do you have 30% in Bitcoin, Ethereum as your veg, right? When I open these portfolios, it's crazy. I see people with 90% of their portfolio in Sonic. I see people with 85% of their portfolio in Floki or Doge or something that's crazy. It's crazy. You're going to get wrecked like that. Those are not the portfolios that are going to do well. Now, by the way, there will be someone that does well like that, but it's not going to be you doing the way you're doing. Your exit liquidity. The guys who have bought Pepe and Doge and all these stuff really early, the whale wallets, and you can track the whale wallets, go track them. They get in super early. They know something and they're getting in early and they're buying huge quantities, and as soon as the event has happened or the news or whatever they knew was going to happen, they've dumped and they're out. Okay? We're not playing that game. We don't have insider knowledge, right? I don't know Donald Trump. I don't know when he's going to tweet. I'm not Barron, right? So I can't play that game. So you got to understand, if you've got one of these portfolios which is just chasing all those ones and the risk management is off, you're going to get yourself wrecked, right? There should be carefully carved out pieces of pizza on your pie chart that shows, okay, he's got 15% as a rule of thumb that he's allocated to his belief that AI agents is going to do really, really well. And of that 15%, he split it into 5 plays of 3% each, and he's picked 5 AI plays and he's allocated that. That is a portfolio, right? That's treating it like a professional. 99% of people aren't doing that, guys. If you do that today, you're ahead of most. You're ahead of most. Like by a clear margin, most people are not doing that. Last but not least, guys, no exit plan. You got yourself in the market, but there's no thought of getting out of the market, which is insane, right? It's like you stepping into a zoo with a lion. You've gone into a caged fence with a lion, and you have no game plan of where the gate is, how to get out if things go wrong, like what if things turn left? How am I getting out of this situation? It's insane. It's insane how many people, like I shared with you earlier, bought into a coin because a friend or an influencer or somebody has told them about it. They were hyped about it. They buy, price has gone tumbling, and they're just sitting there holding the bag. Like they can't even let go. They can't even let go to move on to another coin. They're just sitting there in their portfolio with like $1 balance, and they're just looking at it like it's going to change. What's the narrative? Why do you believe in it? Well, no, I have no conviction, right? My friend told me to buy it. There was no conviction of mine buying it. When you get into a project, there should be clear structure of what you're doing. It should be written down for your big investments in your portfolio. It should be written down. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my tokenomic videos on the other channel. Highly suggest you go watch one, because I give the framework of how I do it. I do a base case, I do a target case, I do a moon case and a stretch case. So that way you can see the targets that I have for an investment. No different to how, let's say, when I trade. When I actively trade, like when I do my day trading or my swing trading, I have take profits. I have a take profit, I have a take profit 2 and a 3. So I have 3 clear take profits, and I have my stop loss. If things go bad, I'm cutting my losses here. You got to do something similar for your long-term portfolio as well. What's your plan? When does your plan go wrong? Write it down. My plan goes wrong if this project gets rid of its CEO. If they change from proof of stake to proof of work. If they start doing AI and they switch to metaverse, nope, me no likey, I'm getting out. Have some principles for that project that you're going to cut the loss and say, you know what? I was wrong, it's okay, I'm going to live to fight another day. Some of my other narratives that I've picked in my portfolio are going to save me here, but this one I got wrong, I'm going to take the lessons from it. Have a clear exit strategy when you get in, know exactly how and when you're going to get out of that token. If you don't, you're in the 90% of people failing, guys. Hopefully you found this useful, guys. Let me just run through those points again for you. Don't over diversify, a couple of coins, high conviction, make sure you got a clear strategy, right? Don't just be buying random stuff. Don't chase the hype. You should not just have a bunch of trending meme coins in your portfolio. Risk management. Don't forget the risk management. Make sure your portfolio is, not 90% of one token, which is your entire net worth in this one low cap, $400 million project. You're going to get wrecked. And have a clear exit plan, clear exit plan when you get into a project of how you're going to get out. So there you have it, guys. There are my top 5 tips for how most people fail in their crypto portfolio, but obviously you're going to go away now and fix those. If you like this type of content, smash up likes. Do not forget to subscribe. If you want to book a portfolio audit with me, you can do so using the link in the description. Reach out to me and we can go through your portfolio together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.